Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. So we are going to finish up Dark Tower if we can. So let's head right into it. Cool. All right, things are set up. Yes, so after High Growth, we leveled up our Warlord and some of our other heroes. So we'll have a better chance going into Dark Tower from here on out. So currently right now we have 2 attempts. We need 2 more wins, and we won't be getting any more attempts as the 4 hours is less than the 11 hours over here. So if we do end up losing, we will be spending gems, and that is okay. So yeah, let us go. Okay, as you can see, we do have more health, and that is going to help us out. Alright, let's take a look at what they have. They have the Ogre skin here with the silence, the stones, and the heals. They also have the greedy pet that is going to give them some health off of melee kill. We have the range hero over here that will give miss to 2 of our chaos heroes, and then also if an order hero dies, they'll get an attack boost. Whoa. And look at that, look, the strongest hero that we have will get miss at the end of the turn. Great. Alright, so we can actually, let's see here. This one deals random damage whenever it attacks. And this one here is okay. This one here has, in terms of stats, probably better if we have an attacker over here. Could do that, could wound that. Yeah, I'd rather have an attacker now. So what we'll do is we will destroy this building over here. Though I do want to cover the bottom row better, but can't risk having other heroes that we can't destroy, so I will go for our melee hero with the high health, destroy some buildings and then get some health back. And gotta take a look at these epics because we don't really use them. We have the attack boost over here and health block off pierce and block. Got it. Okay, so this hero here has spikes and it gets plus health when it attacks, so this will be destroyed because of the spikes. I'm going to continue and summon heroes with high health. So summon the melee hero over here. It will get missed next turn, and that's not going to be as helpful. Yeah, we do need attackers, so we'll summon our range hero actually, and might be enough to destroy that now. So we'll hold off on that for now. Summon the range hero over here. The NC is destroyed, and because an order hero was destroyed on our side, they will get an attack boost. Okay, probably gonna... Well, at this point now, we can actually take some of the damage. So I'm not sure if we need to go for the destruction, but probably will have to now, especially now with the Strick here with the 112 damage. And so good freeze stuff. This is actually strong enough now. 171 minus the base attack. Well, we can at least freeze for now. That wouldn't be too bad. We'll do our vampire. And of course, it is right in front of where we need it to go. Okay. Well, that's irritating. All right, we'll summon our old god over here. And it will be destroyed by the panda. And then with the old god, we can freeze their range heroes, at least for the turn. We also did wound their heroes with the vampire skill, so at least now we can destroy them with our destruction. But we are now behind in terms of damage. So destruction over there, we have the splash damage, destroying our building that had the spikes, and now this is open. So we will do our destruction skill to get rid of this. And we don't have anything else for this hero, and they still have their silence as well. We'll summon our melee hero here on the attack rune. And that's probably going to be it, especially since we are low on health now. Lovely. Alright, so we took the lethal because of the Aphrodite skill to deal damage based on the health of that hero. Not a great start, especially since their range hero was already much stronger than our other heroes. Okay, well, let's keep going. This may be one of those frustrating nights where we end up doing another 10 battles. Hopefully it won't be like that. Okay, so they have the ogre, right? Same stuff, and they have the Drogon pet as well. Okay, they have the range hero over here that will poison when it dies, and then also gives plus poison to another hero that attacks. A couple of options here. Let me see what our building does. So it deals damage at the end of the turn. This building here deals damage to our warlord whenever one of their heroes dies. Stack over here. We have this hero that does poison damage in the line, and that'll actually be enough to destroy that. So I guess it's not terrible. And we'll at least trade off to their hero. Okay, so as you can see, the death trigger did go off, and all of our heroes are now poisoned. Could have also just ignored the hero too, but rather just force them to trade off against us. Okay, so we have the melee hero here that when it dies, it gives evasion to one of our heroes, and I assume it can't give a building evasion last time I remember. So we will summon the building here with the high health on B2 to help us block. The building also deals damage at the end of the turn to their heroes. Okay, we have a couple of options for next turn. That Strick is dealing damage, and with the poison, because of the splash from the Strick, has, well, both points of damage have now destroyed those heroes. 178, okay. Well, we can do some freeze, that's actually not too bad. Yeah, we'll use the Jorman this time around, summoning it on D3 here. It will freeze 2 heroes before it attacks because of the new skill. So at least then we can stop that. Okay, and I can see the hero is now silenced. We still have our building, and that's going to help us out for the next couple of turns. Okay, well, we have the ogre plant here, summoning another plant. I wonder if we should do destruction now. Stones. Avoid damage to our heroes, and that would be okay. Combat over there. So there. Yeah, sure, why not? We can protect our resources that way. We'll do our vampire. Okay, and we'll do our destruction. Okay, looks like this hero here got the evasion. It's more important to destroy this plant, so we'll do that. And we'll summon, let's see, this one here gives plus health to heroes around themselves. Will actually be enough, 98, 19, that's 117, and then the vampire damage will destroy that. Sure, yeah, alright, absolutely. Yeah. So damage, vampire damage plus the building damage will destroy that. And we summon this one just because it has that plus health to heroes around themselves at the beginning of the turn. Whoa! Okay. We have the leader Niln that freezes our melee heroes, and then we'll also summon those hollows if another hero that is destroyed on our side that is not poison. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll go for the Lotrix on A1. Get some puppets, and those puppets will actually help remove the poison once the puppets are destroyed. Okay, they got the stones, blocking some of our heroes. They'll also be gaining health back, but right now we have most of the board. Worst case scenario, a Strick come out or a My 10. Okay, that one's also pretty bad too. So we have the elf over here. Uh-oh. Yes, so we have the Evil's Helpers over here that transformed our Lotrix into a box, so no more extra summons. We have our plus health over here. We still have our vampire that deals damage at the end of the turn, and then we have our building as well. Let's see, so combat will destroy that. Some of this range hero over here on D1. So this one here gives metal shield to one of our heroes whenever another one dies. So that'll help us either if a puppet dies or any other hero dies, and we'll get some protection. Protection probably for our building would be good, and protection for our vampire would be good too. Okay, we have the melee hero here that will deal damage to heroes in the line. And combat over there. Could gain some health back. But for now, we'll summon the melee hero with the high health. We'll take some damage in this line because of the death trigger. And if possible, we do want to summon heroes around the ranged hero so that they will get health at the beginning of the next turn. Ouch. Okay. We have the Shear Shot that deals damage to heroes around. And in this case, it was destroying our ranged hero here. We have a couple of options. Let's see here. We could do range summon, 1, 2, 3. Potentially getting one over here. That would put it at 200. And you can deal another 200. 68. Building damage over there. That's not terrible. We'll do our range summons. See where they land. Okay, so that's our 200. And we'll then go with our vampire, I guess. So the vampire has the extra attack, and then that vampirism will count for extra damage. That should be enough to destroy the shear shell with everybody attacking. Okay, our building went to destroy that, and that is okay. We'll have some of our heroes now get mental shield because of those witches dying at the beginning of the turn. Have the melee hero here that has poison, and then we'll also give plus poison. And that's not an issue because our heroes will be dying soon anyways. Let's take a look at some of our melee heroes we have. So give plus 13 is actually pretty good. So we'll do that. We'll summon it over here on A3. Okay, and you can see extra poison. Okay, and actually our ranged hero, the one that's giving metal shield, is not poisoned. So this is okay if this one dies. This one is gonna have yeah, well, it still heals at the beginning of the turn because of that vampirism. So now it's just a matter of dealing with the other heroes. This one has bleeding and reborn. See, combat will destroy that, and then we have our extra damage. This one's actually not bad. So it gives plus attack whenever heal triggers on our side. And that'll actually count for the Gleedy Pet, as you see here. Okay, spreading out the damage, and we're pretty close to lethal. We have combat on lane D, and if not, we can still attack with any one of these two range heroes over here. Okay, so once again, we have the leader Nilin. Let's see if we have anything. Let's see. 78, need to deal 109. Oh, hey, we have a range hero over here. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, hey, we got some more copper coins. Unfortunately, no double copper fable, but
legendary.
Yeah. And we have one more. Let's go. Hey, it's Ulko again. Okay, well, he's starting first. He has the sentry pet with the... it's actually a weaker pet than we normally face. That's okay. Still gonna expect a lot of strong heroes, as see over here. So we have the flight, we have the damage whenever a male hero is destroyed on our side, also has a death trigger to give, plus attack to chaos. So we'll look at some of the other epics that we have here. This one here gives an attack and health boost to our chaos heroes when they come to play. This one here deals damage whenever block triggers on our side. Nothing really too good. In terms of stats, I guess we could go for the building, although we won't have an attacker. This one does give extra attack at the end of the turn, but I don't know how long we're going to survive, especially since they are starting first. Let's go for the attacker. Hopefully this building won't be a problem for us later. So some of the range hero here on D1, again making sure that we can start building our board on the bottom lanes and then moving up. Okay, they did their heal skill. Again, it's not going to be relevant right now. Okay, we have the range hero here that will death trigger plus attack, and then also gives negative attack to the hero that attacks. Don't have anything to disrupt their board. I suppose we could do our melee hero. That deals random damage. This one has toxin. This building deals damage at the end of the turn. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, we'll summon the melee hero on B2. And do some random damage, as you can see here. Actually help us set up for the destruction against these heroes. Ooh, that is a big shear shot. And you see it does deal extra damage to heroes around, in that case destroyed our buildings. And we don't have anything actually to directly destroy this. So combat, we can take the damage over here. Good block. Yeah, it'll be alright. Yeah, we'll place our immune hero here on B2. Just deal some damage to the shear shell. Also has mental shield, so it gets some protection. And next turn we will be using our destruction skill to get rid of all three of these heroes. Assuming they don't heal or transform or something like that. Okay, we have the plant over here that's summoning other plants. Okay, we'll do our vampire summon, and then we'll follow it up with our destruction skill. Getting rid of those heroes, and let's see. So we'll still have our vampire damage over here. I'll destroy the planter now. So let's see if we can do any other forms of destruction. Gotta get rid of the summon, so let's see. Both range heroes, this one will do attack steal at the end. Nice. Okay. This one here has better stats, so we'll go with that instead. Could also just give this protection, that's actually not bad. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll summon our melee hero over here. So at least this way, if they do the silence, we'll just get rid of the mental shield, and then the dark with the plus health can give to our other heroes. He also got some health back off of the melee kill, so not too bad. Okay, they did the silence. Whoa! Okay. Alright, so they did the Regardus with the Hellgate in front of itself, also has the silence off the attack. See if we have anything for this. Plus health over here, could do the Prince. Okay, the Hellgate is supposed to be able to give summons in front of itself and on the bottom of itself, but because of the specific position, it cannot do the either. So let's see, combat. This one could freeze range, that's not too bad. Myself over there. See if we can find a way to actually just build back the board. Freeze their range. Could give plus health, but that's really about it. What else can we do here? He's only going to survive for at least one turn max. I'm going to go for the attacker instead. So you can see they do get a health boost off of our Gleedy. And maybe we can keep these attackers alive long enough to do something. Alright, so they did the stones. They're going to be healing for a little bit. Okay. Oh boy. So you can see that extra health boost every time one of their heroes attacks. Alright, so let's see. We got the juggler over here that gave extra attack to this range hero. These heroes here actually have pierce, but not quite enough to destroy. This hero here will poison the attack, although it only has high health at this point. But that will actually be enough. Let's see here. Poison, poison. See if we have any other ways to deal damage, but we do not. So we'll summon the melee hero here with the high health. And well, maybe I guess maybe the old god would have been a better choice to at least stop these range heroes from attacking. And see, we are getting a lot of health onto our other heroes. And that is now gone because of the second range hero here. Okay, at least now these can be destroyed. We'll do our do our range summons to actually deal damage to these stones. We are running low on health, so we'll do that. Okay, so let's see. So not enough damage to destroy the stone. Not enough to go through here. Summon our melee hero to actually combat. So it won't actually be enough to destroy those. Freeze 2 hand heroes that accept nature. So in this case, it will be those, but then these will still be attacked. So not enough damage to destroy those. Combat could destroy that. We'll go with the freeze instead. Gonna need to buy ourselves some turns. Okay, and see the damage. Damage over there. Okay, and then enough to destroy that stone. Okay, so we have a couple of good options. We have the Dominus next turn that can deal adjacent damage. We have the Sporloath that can mark their heroes for damage and then also start damaging their other heroes. Oh, we're gonna take a lot of damage now. Alright. So we have the High Tinker that came out with the Tesla X that deals damage whenever one of our heroes or any hero is destroyed. Let's see, combat over there. Could gain some health back. That's actually not too bad. So we'll summon these Sporloath and let's see. Combat. So the High Tinker also deals damage to nature heroes whenever it attacks. But we'll give some protection to our other heroes. This has one other thing it does. Heals adjacent heroes for some health. So we're going to place it over here in C2, seeing if we have enough combat to destroy those. No, we need the adjacent damage to mark these for damage. Oh, we didn't deal enough damage to destroy these. Okay, that is unfortunate. I thought this hero was going to be destroyed, but it's not the case. I miscalculated for damage. That's my fault. Alright, we will try that again, and as you see right now, we do have to spend some gems in order to get this attempt through. It is worth it for us right now to actually spend the gems, because in relation to the shop, if we are going to get roughly 700. So we can spend up to 12 times, but we're trying not to do that, obviously. So we'll do that a couple more times and see how it goes. Go. Okay, well, it's not going to help that they start first. Also with higher health. So they have the Sentry Pet. That is not going to matter that much, but still something to be concerned about. So we have the range hero over here, summons the 3+ attack pentagrams. Then also we'll heal melee. Okay, got it. Whenever block triggers. Sure, okay. We'll summon the melee hero over here on C2 to destroy the bush in front of it. Now this hero also will set the health of 2 of their heroes to 1 once it dies. And, well, we could trigger the damage afterwards with the splash hero here or the random damage from the melee hero. Okay, but it isn't destroyed, so in that case, no, we can do combat instead. Okay, we're going to attack the range hero, as the melee hero in front will be able to take damage and can't be hidden by other heroes. So we'll do that, and we'll summon the range hero over here on C1 to destroy the range hero here. Excuse me. And we have the melee hero here that gets a large attack boost whenever it kills something. Other than that, nothing too much. Okay, we have the Goliath over here that does damage whenever one of the enemies summons, and then also will steal attack. What we can do here, we can probably just avoid this hero for now, and could deal damage to it, but again, we're gonna have to play around that silence skill that does occur. So what we'll do is we'll pick off this hero here, and then we'll actually steal the attack from the Goliath and still deal some damage. Oh, you don't. Oh, I could have triggered off the damage with the Angelia. That probably would have been better. But we do want to trigger the silent skill first before we start going on the attack. And oh, I guess if they do a summon, they could destroy our demon over here. Set the health over those two heroes to 1. Okay, and okay, it also has 2 damage pentagrams that will come on our side. This hero here will poison our heroes. Don't want to do our vampire just yet, although it's, I mean, it's pretty clean right now to at least get rid of these heroes. Alright, we'll at least summon our vampire, but we won't do the death trigger, as none of these heroes are wounded. We'll follow it up with the building over here on... Yeah, we'll follow up with the building over here on C2, so that way this ranged hero can still be protected. Alright, so currently right now our heroes are poisoned. And if they do silence, that would be great, because it will remove the poison. And if not, well, we still have our 2 heroes over here. Yeah! Okay, so you see the poison happening. The Shaolin over here has a death trigger and then also has immunity to silence. So in that case, we'll need to stop it with some form of damage or removal. So not over here, but we can do our... We'll do a range summon actually. We'll summon it over here on C1. The Necrolich over here will summon Rotters. That'll help us block and also deal damage. And again, if they do silence, then we'll actually have these floaters, because instead of them dying, they'll just stay on the field. Alright, so there's half of that. Okay, we also have the stones. Again, worst case scenario is Strick or a My-10 or something. Okay, so we have this hero here that will freeze one of our Chaos heroes whenever they appear. That'll actually stop our summons from coming out. Combat over here. We still have our building that is poison, but we'll give extra attack. We have anything to deal Pierce or Splash, which we currently don't have. Let's do some freeze. This one here is an attack on the Raras. This one here. Nope, nothing quite yet. This is where we need our vampire to actually wound all heroes, and we don't have that right now, but what we can do is at least have this ranged hero here that will summon a Rotter whenever one of our other heroes are attacked. So we'll summon it over here in... Summon it over here in B2. As you see, it is frozen, but their skill will still go off. And we don't mind giving them the health anyways, because they're already at pretty much full health. So I have to wait a couple turns just to wound this hero and wound the stone, so that way we can actually start attacking. Okay, and you see those Rotters are coming up, but they are frozen. Okay, and nope, they are damaged at the end of the turn. Okay, we are running low on health, and we don't have any other Chaos heroes that we can end up summoning. Can't really take the damage off of either one of these heroes, so we'll do a destruction, and we'll trigger off the death trigger. And once again, since this hero does freeze our Chaos heroes, our summons are actually going to be stopped. We'll summon our melee hero to at least destroy this, so we get some health back. And we'll summon it over here in... Now we'll summon it over here in A3. Okay, so we'll get some health back, do some damage. And at this point now, it's really just this hero that's in the way. Of course we keep on getting Chaos heroes, why not? Yeah! Ooh, okay. This might be over now. The melee over here deals poison damage at the end of the turn. And then, oh okay, so it's just on the one. Don't have anything to silence either one of these heroes. And we can't destroy any of them as well. And we can't deal 1400 damage even with our Dragar. So that is unfortunate. We will take the loss there. Can't really do anything if they have a hero that can just stop your entire skills. So we'll try that again. Spend some more gems. Okay, this could bode well. We have the Jimmy Rocker Boy again with high health. We are starting first though, so that's something. They have the block runes, they have the rocker boys with the splash, also setting the health of our heroes to 1. Have the sentry pet over here that gives the attack boost. Okay, let's see. We'll start with the melee hero here with the high health, and we'll place it over in... We can avoid the melee hero over here for now. Now this summons a totem in behind itself, and it gives spikes around the hero. So actually, maybe we do want to summon this over here. So that way we can actually get spikes to this building. Could be useful for later. We'll destroy the the melee hero over here. Then, as he given some spikes, the totem over here actually gives plus health to heroes around itself, so a little bit of defense. Okay, you see the block runes happening. And wouldn't be surprised if a high attack hero. So we have the hero over here. Okay, just an attack boost whenever order heroes are destroyed on their side. Okay, we need to deal, what's that, 85 to destroy it. Okay, let's see if we can give this an attack boost. Okay, so that would be, 87. All right, so give the in-game boost there. Summon our range hero to attack. Yeah. Also summons a puppet. That'll help us to block and also remove negative effects if needed and reflect damage. Okay, we got a couple good options. We got the Masura next to help us get some board presence. We also have the Vampire, the Vlad, to help us set up for potential board wipe. Okay, we have the range hero over here, or the melee hero with the flight. Okay, let's see. So this will be destroyed. This building, the totem has spikes, so that actually help for damage. I think the sword is going to be the safer choice just because we'll have more heroes out on the board. Yeah, we'll go with the Masura. So we'll start on the top lane so that way we can get the most amount of copies possible. Okay, as it did land in this lane C against this flight hero, it is unable to create an extra copy because it missed in its attack. The skill only happens if the attack is successful, as opposed to, say, before attack. But at least we have one other hero on the board, so that's not too bad. Okay, so we have the High Tinker over here. Has the damage to our nature heroes. Also has the Mini Tesla X that deals about 20 to 30 damage for every hero being destroyed. So combat will actually destroy this, and we'll summon a range hero to help with here. This one here that gets plus health for every melee ally on our side. Alright, yeah, sure. Let's summon it over here on A1. And the reason why on A1 is because we can keep our heroes away from the other heroes here, so that way the splash off of the rocker boys won't deal the damage. And see, we do have our extra Masura copy, and well, we wiped up everything on the board. Okay, the Jimmy Rockers are now out, and see a large amount of splash damage. So let's see, these will be destroyed, these will be destroyed. Our range hero here will actually freeze one of their heroes at the end of the turn. So that helps out a little bit. And we summon the melee hero here that will give miss to one of our heroes at the end of the turn. And also gets block. Okay. So let's see. So this is wounded. And this have block. Both of these have block. Is there a way to actually deal more than enough damage off of this? Because we do want to keep our range hero alive. Yeah, we can't even deal combat. Oh, we can deal combat damage that way. Do our vampire summon, and then we'll follow it up with. I guess we'll follow it up with a melee hero to destroy this. So we'll do that. We'll summon it over here in P3. Okay, and since this is the only hero that's available, it will be frozen. So we kind of have, on both sides of the field, there are heroes that stop other heroes from attacking. Okay, we have the Fury over here that does the 3 extra attacks. We have our Snake that is stealing attack from other heroes. And so could do our destruction, but would rather just have, we could still give miss, that's fine. So we'll summon our flight hero over here on A1, again giving us space so that we can summon heroes in front to block. Okay, no freezing this time, but we do have our wounded heroes. This range hero also will deal damage whenever one of the male enemies are destroyed. Okay, so once again, attack steal, so actually combat will be enough to destroy the Fury. Combat will destroy this, and we don't have to worry about this hero anymore, even though it is still giving us miss. I'm going to summon a hero in front just to give it some protection. Actually going to summon a melee hero because of that 3rd skill, so it sets the health of heroes that are not melee to 1, and so because of that, we'll summon the melee hero over here. Destroy the Fury, deal some damage to the heroes. Okay, this was given miss, so ooh, that is an issue. Alright, so this hero here also freezes non-chaos heroes in buildings, or not buildings, for a turn. It was actually good we did summon our melee hero over here. So our Snake was destroyed, but the death trigger did allow for these extra damage pentagrams. The combat, so still not enough to actually wipe out the board. The range hero over here deals damage to one of our older heroes, which didn't exist. Combat over there. Okay, we will do our destruction skill to wipe these heroes out. Deal some damage over there. I'm gonna save our summons for when we actually need to deal damage. So you come over there, melee over here. Oh, this is not too bad. Seeing which one's gonna make more sense. Both of these are actually pretty annoying. This one's, oh yeah, this one's actually worse. Reason being is that we can actually have high defense, destroy this hero, get some health. This hero gets regeneration and also gives toxin, and it can get very disruptive for their board. Could have done the Prince to get the extra summons, but it's slightly weaker and it doesn't also deal damage whenever it attacks a warlord. As you can see, the lowered attack by the toxin given to the Shaolin does have a death trigger, and so because of that, we do want to summon heroes that can create more heroes. Don't have enough to deal damage to it, however, we can deal the damage off of the circuit. So what we'll do is we'll do our range summons, see if we can actually deal enough damage to this. So 173, so combat will destroy that. Seeing if we can affect the board in any other way. Summon the melee hero with the high health, and we're going to summon it over here in D3. Okay, we got our damage. Damage again. Okay. Destroyed our vampire. That's okay. Key thing is having our range hero with the high attack, and then also still our circuit to deal damage, and toxin. Again, worst case scenario is always a Strick or a My 10, especially with so many heroes on the board. Okay, we have the melee hero over here, is affected by the toxin, and will poison the hero that attacks it. We'll still be able to deal damage with the circuit. So let's see, so combat, so this is 173 plus the 52, so that's 225. Yeah, it's probably better for us to just get rid of it. So we'll summon the range hero over here on E1. Again, keeping heroes away from each other so that way splash doesn't become an issue. Okay, oh, has a death trigger to give plus regeneration, and then also gives plus heal to our nature heroes. So in this case, these heroes here, both from the nature sign. Okay, we have the melee hero over here. Came into play with Metal Shield. Also on the Toxin. It will be destroyed in combat. Let's see, 98. Yes, it will be destroyed in combat, so that's good. We'll follow it up with... We have a couple things we can do. We can actually start dealing damage with our Aphrodite. Deal damage based upon the health of those. At least behind the melee hero over here. See if we can get some more of this random damage. Okay, we dealt 85, which is okay. We're putting some more pressure on the board as they are pretty close to lethal. Could have done the Mizu in order to summon freeze runes on their blank spots, but this is going to be a better way. We can actually still deal damage even if we can't attack the Warlord. So we have the Tortoise over here that will heal whenever we attack their Warlord. Let's see, coming over there. See if we can affect their board in any other way. So taking a look at some of the heroes. Poison. Okay, zombie over here. Oh, give spikes. That'd be alright. This hero here gives block. Okay, we'll summon the melee hero actually because they still have that skill. We're going to summon it over here in B3 and not worry so much about this hero. Still want to deal as much damage as we can. So you can see we are attacking and then the heal. Attacking again with the heal. And we do have that random damage happening to our high health melee heroes. And so yeah, we got through the Tortoise and there was the victory. Okay, so as you can see, we are now done with Dark Tower. Let's see what we get for the final chest.
Legendary.
And some more Ghosta. That's not too bad. Cool. So yeah, we are now done with Dark Tower. The next thing that shows up in Dungeon of Trials in a couple of hours will be Pit, as there are still no more raids, and I don't think that raids is going to be coming back. So yeah, that's cool. We'll spend our copper coins now, and as you see here, we do have the option for more Masseurs, although we do have a couple, roughly 1,300 copies in order to level it up. Do have our Groot over here that does also have some extra copies. I think it's okay to get some more. No, although we do need to save copper coins for the next world event, so... Let's see how many more gems. Oh, this is such a weird spot. You know, we're actually going to save it for the next world event, so yeah. We can also get some more off of the pit. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a few hours as we will be getting pit up soon and we'll get those videos going probably by the end of the day. So yeah, so thanks guys for tuning in. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.